Hello guys, before I start this video, I had sent something on my community post telling you guys how I've been kind of recuperating, and you guys have really came out the woodwork, so to speak, with wishing me well and praying for my better health. And I just wanted to actually take this opportunity to thank each and every last one of you that reached out to me via YouTube, some on Instagram, and I really do appreciate it. I felt it here in my heart, and I just wanted to give everyone a big thanks from the bottom of my heart. So that's all I wanted to say. So on to the video. Hello plant communities, thanks for tuning into my channel. My name is Pam, and today you guys, I have 5 plants that I am crushing on for the month of June. So let's just get right into it. So my first plant, you guys, I won't be able to actually bring it over here for several reasons. One is heavy. 2, it's just too tall to actually get it in the footage. So I'm just going to show you guys some clippings and some actual video of it, and that's my Philodendron Emerald Red. I am really loving the way that it's growing. At the bottom base of the plant, you guys, it is extremely full and it's been shooting out all this new growth. So I'm super excited to see if I can get multiple vines growing up this moss pole extension that I do have made out of cocoa coir. And as you can see, as you go up along the plant, the leaves itself is starting to get massive. The actual stem itself has thickened up, and this plant is actually taller than I am. It's practically about to reach the height of the ceiling here in my sunroom. So I do believe what I am going to do is probably air layer that plant and then chop it and put it right back in the bottom of the big pot that I have down there. And I'm just so excited that it's growing because it's very easy care. I water it when it's dry, and I just love the color. I love the way that it's growing. It's bringing me a lot of joy. So my next plant, you guys, is a Hoya. No surprise there. But I wanted to share this Hoya because I've had this Hoya in my collection for quite some time. Maybe about like 2 years-ish, kind of. But let me just show you. And it is my Hoya Wyetii variegata, and I'm really pleased with this plant, you guys, because I've had it for 2 years, and when I got it, it was still in this, I never took it out of its original nursery pot. It was literally at the lip of the actual pot. It wasn't hanging or starting to trail or anything like that. So I'm really super excited that it is starting to trail. This plant has bloomed once for me, and I believe I put that bloom on my Instagram, I'm not sure. But I am super excited because I noticed that now this plant is providing me with 1 peduncle, and then I have another. So if they do mature and actually burst out with the blooms, you guys, I will share it with you here so you can actually see what the blooms of this particular Hoya looks like. I do believe from the other blooms that I have received in my plants, you guys, this bloom here is a little bit more different as far as texture wise, look wise. So I think it's very interesting. But you guys, I'm also loving the variegation of this plant. I love that beautiful creaminess that is providing, the subtleness of the pinkish, I guess purplish hue, and I just have it hanging in here in my sunroom where it's just getting light from all directions here in the window, and it tends to love it. I don't even think I'm going to move it, but guys, look at that. And it also kicked out this whole vine right here since this growing season has begun. So I know, of course, with vines and the Hoyas, after the vines come the leaves, so I am excited. Plant number 3, you guys, this is probably one that I've shared with you in my house plant tour, I believe, but I'm just going to jump right into it and show you guys what it is. So this is my Gotta pick it up there with me. My Epipremnum, the variegated version, Epipremnum pinnatum, I believe, the variegated. And if y'all remember me actually showing you guys this plant, it was literally, let me sit it down. It was one vine, you guys, and it was growing tall, but I wanted to actually cut it. And the good part about it is some of the roots was actually starting to grow in the moss pole, so I'm super excited with that. So I cut it, and the second strand, you guys, is actually down here. I am loving the subtleness of the creaminess of the color. It is, since I've cut it, I think I may have put it into a little shock, which can be expected, and it may have slowed up the growth somewhat. But I do have some new growth going on. I don't even know if I'll be able to show you guys without me dropping it, but see right here, it's like a new leaf trying to emerge here, and there's also new leaf trying to go out of here as well. And so I've actually, when I did chop it, I changed the moss pole up. I wanted this particular one because it's a little bit smaller and compact, and I kind of like the look of it for me aesthetically. And when I also brought this plant in here, you guys, to show you, I'm noticing that there's actually, which I'm super excited, is new growth coming out of the soil. I won't be able to show you that because it's too deep into the soil, so I'm super excited about that. This plant sits directly in my dining room area, you guys, is getting nothing but artificial lighting from my fancy light, and it tends to love it. And I just can't wait for it to actually get full, and hopefully it'll cover just this portion of this moss pole. So I'm super excited with this plant and curious to see what it'll give me this growing season. Plant number 4, you guys. This is also another Hoya that I've been loving on. This is one of the Hoyas that I actually put outside. It was already growing vigorously for me here inside the sunroom. But I wanted to just, I'm just experimenting, you guys. Just take it outside and see what actually happens. And this, let me show you, is my Hoya fungii, I guess the seed. You guys, this plant, I'm loving it. I've always loved the plant. When I first got it, it was in a nice size, unexpected big size that I've gotten it. But I'm loving the leaves. Very thick X-ray veination. As you can see, it has the stems that's growing. I have it on this round trellis, you guys. I try my best to kind of like wound it around, but it's still promoting outgrowth. And then check out the blooms, you guys. Check out that beautiful bloom. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. So it's been blooming for me vigorously since I put it outside. I wanted to share this with you before these blooms actually fall off. They've been on here, these blooms been on here for quite some time. I don't know, you guys, comment below, but this is one of the things that I have observed. When I put my Hoyas outside, for some reason, the blooms tend to last a little bit longer than when they bloom indoors. They may stay on there for about a week or so, and then they'll start to fall off. Whereas I noticed that when they're outside, they tend to last a lot longer before they finally fall off. So comment below and let me know if y'all tried that and noticed the difference between having your Hoyas inside versus outside. I'm kind of curious there. Good part about it, outside of this beautiful bloom that you guys see right here, it's been putting out a lot of peduncles, and there's also actually I'm seeing 3 areas where it looks like the peduncles will probably promote more blooms, which would be one right here. I'm seeing also, I don't even know if the camera's picking it up, one right here, you guys, which is beautiful. And I also have a 3rd one, but I am really loving it. It goes nicely with the pot. Coincidentally, the blooms is actually matching the color of the pot. Not planned, but, and let's see, doesn't really have a, don't really smell anything from this particular bloom, but I do believe the first time it actually bloomed, it did give me like a floral scent. So yeah, I'm just loving the way that it's growing, and I'm just super excited. It's practically covering the ring trellis, and it just looked really beautiful, I think. Now, plant number 5, you guys, is this beautiful, I'm just going to jump right into it, and I'm going to show y'all why I'm really loving this plant. It's beautiful Rex begonia variety, you guys. I mean, it is gorgeous. Now, when I got this plant, you guys, I got it in like a small 3 or 4 inch planter. I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure how long I've actually had this plant. I don't even want to, I'm not sure really if I want to say I've had it for a year or possibly going on a year. It's a dry leaf. Going on a year, but the reason why I had initially got it is because when I first brought it, all the leaves, let me see if I can find one as close to it, all the leaves kind of looked like this. So it has this beautiful, how I describe it, this beautiful silver yet bluish tone to it. And since the growing season has started, and I guess the change of the light on here, more of this beautiful plum purple color is showing. And I mean, look at that. I mean, it's absolutely stunning, don't y'all think? I mean, it is very full. And this is a glazed pot, you guys, glazed on the inside. For me, in my personal opinion, begonias, they don't like to dry out. They love to stay moist but not wet. And so I do have one begonia in a self-watering pot, but this one I just decided to put in a glazed pot so that it can hold on to moisture a little bit longer. Now, granted, my soil mix is of an area mix, so I'm hoping between the contrast of the glazed pot and the aeration of the soil will be that perfect blend for this begonia. And so far, so good. It tends to love it. And I water the plant actually when the top soil feels dry, at least. And if you wanted to wait, you could wait probably maybe 1 inch of the soil, but honestly, you guys, I wouldn't go any deeper than that before giving it a drink. It's not very forgiving. When you miss a watering, it will crisp up and give you these dry leaves such as this. But like loving on this plant. And then the cool part about it, it has not done it yet, but it is starting to show signs of budding right here. So I wonder what the color of the flower will be when it opens up, but I can only imagine it's just going to be beautiful, beautiful, but nothing more than just the cherry on top of this very gorgeous specimen. So this pretty much wraps up this video, you guys. I just wanted to show you guys 5 plants that I am loving right now for the month of June. Comment below and let me know what y'all favorite plants in your collection are and possibly why. Are they growing vigorously for you, or are they comeback plants? I'm curious to know. So keep in mind, you guys, if you love foliage as much as I do and you love listening to planty things, definitely subscribe to this channel. Give a like, share it if you feel that it'll be beneficial to your friends. Push those thumbs up, you guys. It's really been helping my channel. Enjoy your day wherever you are in the world, you guys. And until next time, much love. Bye.